What's up, guys? So definitely a different video than what I usually do, and I know I've been posting different videos from like regular Family Guy content and stuff lately, but honestly we're just kind of where I'm at. But where I'm also at is I have obtained these pretty girls right here. So I don't know what kind of chickens these are. I just know they are 2 adult female chickens, and we got them at a thing. That one there is very loud. That one has not really stopped making that noise for a while, but they're new here, okay? But now I have 2 chickens. And granted, I live out in the country where I could pretty much just let them roam free. I need to have somewhere we can put them up, so I'm gonna make a little chicken pen for them. It's not gonna be their final setup, I don't think, but it's gonna be good enough for them to hang out in the yard in. And the only thing I had to make that out of is what was a very old bunk bed that I was planning on turning into firewood. But if you guys give me a minute, and I can't do like time lapses, I just don't have enough juice left on my phone, and I have no like time lapse camera I could just set up because I don't normally do this. But I'll walk you guys through the different steps that I have, where I'm going to take this and all of this and I'm going to put it together, and I'm going to make a makeshift enclosed chicken pen. Believe it or not, that took like an hour and a half, maybe longer. I don't know if anyone's ever tried to put up a bunk bed with no instructions and on its side before, but here's the overall vision of this. And then I got all that wire over there, and essentially the idea now is to just wrap this with wire on all 4 sides. I'm going to cover this section for now, but if this stays more permanent, I'll probably build their nesting and roosting box off of that. And then that bit over there, perfect size for a door. So wish me luck. You guys will see me on the other side of this whenever we figure out if all the wiring is going to work. Okay, it is now several hours later, I will admit. Had to make a few trips to the store. Had to get like feed and stuff before it closed and everything, and then getting this. But check it out. We got, it's fully enclosed some wire. Basically what I did was I just took staples for now, and I just stapled across all the beams down the middle, and then I went double up on the bottom. Hopefully that keeps the crazies out. This is our makeshift door for now. It's just gonna kind of get latched right there, so that way they can't get out, nothing can get in for the night. But next up is the top. Not sure what I'm gonna do with that just yet, but you guys will see the finished product, and hopefully by the end of the video, you'll see actually have chickens in this. Okay, it's now the next day. My allergies are kicking in, I think, from being around so much grass. But I had to show you guys the finished product, and there it is. All right, I know it looks like crap right now. I got some wood sitting on top. It's supposed to rain today, so we kind of had to improvise, but I promised you guys you would see the end result. There's the girls. They got some water. We haven't fed them yet, but they've been scratching around, as you guys can see. I had to throw in a couple of makeshift roosts for them last night too. I just ran out of daylight, so I couldn't show this to you. But they seem to be doing all right. Like I said, they're scratching around, and they're a lot more chill now that they got this room and they got some cover. Next thing you guys want, I'll probably make a separate video on the door, because though this worked, it still needs some like regular touches. So I'm gonna make a door, like an actual door that I can shut off. The wire thing's working out pretty good, like I said, but yeah, so that is a bunk bed essentially turned into a chicken coop. And like I said, I'm not done. They're gonna get brood boxes. They're gonna get better shelter from the weather that I can like heat and stuff and make them all happy. But I do have at least one more surprise for you, right? Because just getting 2 chickens, it's not the smartest thing in the world. And also, these guys are older. One of them, I think it's really relatively old, but you know, you can never just have 2 chickens. And so we kind of did a thing that you guys are going to see. It's actually inside of our shed here. And as you guys can see, I've got a little bit of a brooder set up. And you guys can look in there. We've got 1, 2 more little baby chicks. And also, we've got 4 little ducklings. And you guys can see there's 1 in the back right there, 2, 3, and 4. And one of them is definitely getting squished by his buddies there. So we're gonna have to remedy that here in a minute. But ducks clearly take different requirements than chickens, and what we need to make sure is clearly they're going to need water, and we actually have a container here with lilies that we were letting them swim in, and I'll clip to that so you guys can see it.
Okay.
Look at the little babies.
Yes.
These are our new baby ducks, and we just got them in our lily pad tub because they're so little. You're not on video. Look at how cute they are though. I know they're not going to stay this small forever, but they are uber happy.
And they're not staying in here, they're only playing in here.
Yeah, and this is just kind of their play zone until I can get their brooder set up. But
I don't consent.
no idea if they're male or female. Well, it's just part of the journey is to finding out, I guess. That one found a worm. And yeah, so a little bit of requirements with feed. You can feed them pretty much the same thing. You just have to supplement the feed, and the supplement's good for the chicks too, so all that'll work out. But yeah, so I don't know if you guys like this video and you guys want to see the rest of the updates I make to this coop throughout this evolution. I'll probably be documenting it anyway, maybe just through shorts, maybe through some longer form videos, but yep. Well, until next time, guys, that's a bunk bed turned into a chicken coop. DIY, anyone can do it. It just takes some effort. And yep, so until next time, guys, I'll see you in the next one.